Welcome in. This is Lelena's Crochet. I am Lelena. Oh, my curtain looks terrible. I'm in the process of taking it down so I can wash it, but I'm too short. And I don't want to have to move this couch and everything next to the couch in order to get down because I feel really lazy. It will get done today, don't worry. Just not right now before my video so you get to see my crappy curtain in the back. Anyway, I'm going to show you my sock. Newcomers, welcome in. Very glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. I like to have a calm type of knitting channel, and these days, some of these days, like today, I do like a little update on things that I've been working on and stuff going on. Like I am doing a stitch along for the American Cancer Society. Every day in April, I stitch every day in April, and I take donations. You can go over to my I think I did post it on here too, where you can go and my community page where you can go and donate money for the Cancer Society and like sponsor me since I'm stitching. I stitch a lot every single day. But I'm more diligent about it because I know that I'm doing it for this reason. So these are the outside of my sock. I mean, it goes like this. Like this would be the top of your sock, and this will be I started the leg. I'm like 8 rows in, something like that. So, and it looks different on the inside. Looks like a real sock on the inside, doesn't it? And my little stitch marker that I love. So pretty. Anyways, that is my sock. And I'm very happy with my sock. I'm losing stitches on my sock because I'm showing it off. And it's very difficult to get them back on this little bitty needles. Okay, I need more stoppers, but I can't afford it, so I gotta wait until I get money. Which is gonna be a while, so I'm gonna just have to deal with lost stitches. There you go. Put you back in your... I had made a little video, of my cat while I was caking yarn. This is my sock yarn. And I did both cakes. I did this one. Yeah, I did another one too. I don't know where it is. I did this one too. And for my next sock, because I'm like, I've got it out. I've got both socks out, both sock yarns out. I might as well do it. And I did these that I'm making my cotton t-shirt with. It's going to be a t-shirt. I'm making a bunch of squares. I don't know what my cats just took off with. And I'm going to use this gray color. Yeah, let me put my sock back to put them together. See? It's a gray, and you can't tell. Oh well. And I am doing my Duck Duck dishcloth this week. Actually, I think I have the wrong... okay, there is a clover. I don't know if it's this week or last week's. I did last week, I think, and I took a picture of it, and I just didn't get the picture sent. But this is this week. It's gonna be a clover. And instead of using regular cotton yarn like this is a number 4 weight I got here, and this is a number 10. So both 100% cotton, but this is lace weight cotton. Aunt Lydia's. I'm making my clover. Can't get the lighting fixed. I'm giving up for now. But there's my clothes. That's what it should look like, hopefully, when I'm done. We shall see. But yeah, and I'm plan on making I almost have Aunt Sandy's sweater done. I went to the library the other day and I took pictures. I can't remember if I posted them or not. I will post them. I'm figuring out how to add pictures in here. I almost have all this stuff down because I start getting into it and something happens. Either my phone rings, my timer goes off, like time's done for this act, like, or somebody comes in, or it's time for me to go somewhere and I get distracted and I can't finish. Anyways, I have pictures. I will post maybe right here, hopefully. If there doesn't end up being a picture here, forgive my hand being out. Anyways, I've got this green cotton that I got from, I don't know, somewhere. Hirschner's. It's a Mill Ends something I got from somewhere. Mary Maxim. Wherever you get your Mill Ends from. So I'm gonna use this, and it really is terrible cotton. It's like kitchen cotton that I'm never gonna use for anything. But I know for a fact that when you wash this up and you put a little bit of fabric softener, it comes out perfect. It's fine. It's perfect. So I'm going to use it to make a cover up for the pool because I go swimming with my clients about once a week, at least. I think this year we're going to start doing twice a week again. And I go in my swimsuit. Now, normally that's not a big deal until my husband's like, "You're going to drive all the way to town in your swimsuit?" Like, yes, I am. Why not? Nobody's going to see me. I'm in my car. It's not like I'm in traffic. Like Juan was saying the other day that he can still stop in traffic and crochet. And I'm like, that's awesome for you. I drive 45 minutes, for me it takes 45 minutes. For him it takes 45 minutes and it's his next stop is not actually 45 minutes away. With traffic, that's how long it takes him. I don't have a lot of traffic. I literally drive almost nonstop from my house to town for 45 minutes. So I can't crochet while I'm driving. I wish I could, but I can't. I live in the middle of nowhere. And there's deers and there's I have to have both hands on them. And you need two hands to crochet anyway, so I don't know. Anyway. So I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I feel like Nancy. That was a tangent. But yes, my Aunt Sandy's sweater is almost done, and when I'm finished with that sweater, I am going to make me a cover up similar to that with this. I think I'm gonna do like a chain 5 single crochet all the way down. So and then do the same thing like every row instead of and then because then they're single crocheting all the way back. That's what I was doing in Aunt Sandy's, but that is a fingering weight or a fine it's a fine thread, a finer size yarn than this, which is number 4. I'm pretty positive, and it's a pretty thick number 4. It's thick. Does it say on here what it is even? Probably not. No, it just says wash separately. Colors wash separately. Some colors may run. Do not bleach, tumble dry, low heat. No, do not iron or press. Do not dry clean. And then there's those same directions in French and in Spanish. But it just says factory mill ends, 1 pound, 16 ounces, 454 grams, 100% cotton. And the cats did get this bag, in case you can't tell. They were place. He was bunny kicking it. He was having a great time with this yarn. It's been a while. I saved it and put it in storage because I don't know why. I can't remember why it was out, why he even had it. But yeah, Granny was not having that. Okay, so I've got Aunt Sandy's sweater is done, or not done, almost done. Um, I was telling you about that because I took it to the library and I laid it out. I wanted to go get my grandson after I had an appointment at work, a meeting, and I went after work and I sat in the library for a few hours and I had a great time. I laid the sweater out on this huge table. There was only two other people in the entire room with me, and we have an awesome library down in Sierra Vista. I don't know no if any of you are anywhere close, but if you get a chance to, it was refurbished about a long time ago. They built a it was brand new. Let's see, my kids were young. I think my daughter was maybe. She remembers playing at the table in the kids section with those same puzzles when she was a kid, when she was little. And I mean, I took my kids to the library at least once a week, probably when they were small. So, um, so I remember when they built it, I took my kids to the opening because there's, nice copper statues made by a local artist, and they had a DJ, the radio station was there. I mean, it was a huge deal. So really enjoyed going back. And I mean, I've been there a bunch of times since then. But since I moved out here and it's so far, I don't make any extra effort to go to the library. I have Audible on my phone. I can buy a book anywhere, like Amazon can send it to me. You know how it is. But I went to the library and enjoyed my quiet time there. I had my ear pod in and I was listening to my Audible or to a video, and I just laid the sweater out, sewed the panels together, sewed in ends. It was a great time. And it was quiet. I did want to video myself there, but I didn't really feel comfortable because there was other people in there. So I didn't want to have my camera going and have somebody walk by. So I mean, it didn't happen a lot, but it happened pretty often. Like people would just go by, back and forth. Even though it was nice and quiet, and plus I had my headphones in, so who cares? They could have been playing all kinds of loud music. I do remember the guy, though, at the table next to me took a phone call and he was talking. He had a very, very, very loud voice. It didn't annoy me, but I was like, if I was studying, this would be very distracting and I would have been upset. But I wasn't studying. The girl behind me was studying, and I kind of felt bad for her, but I don't think I don't think it was a thing for her. But who knows? You never know. I am eating a cookie. But I'm making what is this hook here? 3.5. Oh, yeah. Because I was going to use this thread, because the thread on the ball band for this, it calls for a 3.5 or a 4 millimeter hook. This yarn, all my cotton yarn I'm making that t-shirt with, is from Hobie. Hobie Rainbow. Oh, it's backwards. Anyways. Yes, Hobie Rainbow. 8x8 quality, 100% cotton. It is very soft, I have to say, though. It is not like pieces of concrete at all. But it's a 50-gram ball, 3 weight. And I told you all the other stuff. Well, it's got the same, like don't bleach, don't iron, don't dry clean, you know, regular water. It probably will run. But yeah, it's really soft yarn from Hobie. I've had it for a long, long time. Well, not a long, long time. Probably 3 years, maybe. I've had it a while. But it's very nice yarn. It works. Where'd my squares go? It's working up very nice, and I'm really enjoying it. It's soft. Yeah, and I do this because I pull it out. I do an invisible join. You can look that up. On the YouTube streets, there's videos for that. Somebody will tell you exactly how to do it. That's not a Lena thing. I did do my aunt's, a little video for my auntie. Oh no, I was using a 4-hook. Gotta make sure, 'cause I can't switch my hook up in the middle of the darn project. What is that gonna do? Here, let me pull you down a bit. My shirt is off. I'm just sitting at home today, just chilling. Not really doing much. Well, that's not true. I don't know why I always say that. I've gotten 3 loads of laundry done. I've decided what's for dinner. I've swept the floor. I made the bed. I mean, I've done stuff. I just feel like since I'm sitting here on the couch mostly while the stuff is getting done, what is going on? That I'm not doing anything. There's my magic ring. I'm just doing, it's a 2-row granny square, and then I'm going around, and I am turning after every round so that the third round, well, it's 2-row granny, and then the third, it's 3 rows total. The third round is 1 double crochet in every stitch, and 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in the corners. But I'm starting like a normal granny. And this actually, because peaches and cream or whatever it's called, it is so rough on my hands that in comparison, this is almost silky. So it's, yeah, it's a world of difference. And I know that there is a call for peaches and cream. I have some myself. Dishcloths, washcloths, definitely exfoliating washcloths because yeah. But this stuff to make garments or to like the Hobby Lobby, I love this cotton. I know that Michaels has an I love this cotton type yarn also. And plus a smaller gauge of yarn, like, because this is a size 3, a 3 weight, it helps keep your garments lighter. So they don't, so you're not carrying around a 100-pound t-shirt or, pullover, whatever. So, and I decided, I was like, I never make anything for myself. So I started making stuff for myself. And my socks, they're gonna just be practice for a while. I'll probably give them away to my son, my middle child. He's a crazy sock kid. So he likes just all different socks. One year I bought him socks that when they're stacked up, they look like a hamburger patty. They look like a hamburger, like from Whataburger or what? Not Whataburger. What am I thinking of? Burger King. That's the one. And then I got him the shark, the one that looks like a shark that's eating his leg. And then I've gotten him just crazy matched, crazy socks that are just all different patterns. So I'm figuring that's what this will be. It's just going to be a different homemade sock. And he likes crazy socks. Because that's pretty much what he gets every year for his birthday. Because Jacob wants socks, but he wants manly socks. My oldest son, he wants real socks that he can wear inside his work boots and he doesn't get blisters. My middle son, he likes just to goof around, so he wants just whatever he can get. And when you kick up your yarn, you still get oh well, I kind of crushed it when I moved it. You still get the hole in the middle. Can you see the hole in the middle? The satisfying one? You can't see it now. I smashed it. Darn it. Because I had to pick it up to put it right here. Anyways, but these aren't difficult. I'm enjoying the process. And I'm hoping that they all come out so that I can have me a little summery something shirt. Or maybe I'll give it away to somebody because it's going to be like gray and yellow, so it's different colors. It's not just one. So if they like it or if it ends up being their colors and I'm there, I'm like, can I have? Yeah, we'll see. Well, it would help if I would make the stitch correctly. Because I didn't go into both of my, can't see. I didn't go into both of my stitches there. I just went into one. That's not how you do that. You gotta go into both of them suckers. I also started my knit along with Charm Grammy Crochet and Nina's Nuts Crochet. Finally, fall shawl. Ooh. Scissors! We're pulling on the yellow. But yeah, I worked on it at work the other day and I got quite far. I have several inches knitted. I'm not gonna reach for it right now because it's in the bag basket, the project bag basket, and I don't feel like reaching over there. Same thing with my Saturday. I only knit this on Saturday shawl, my lighthouse Tunisian shawl. My cat. He's looking for the blanket that he usually is making biscuits on. It's in the washer. Which is done. I need to switch all the laundry over. See, I'm just making a 2-round granny square, and then I am doing granny corners, and I think this is still a granny square, where you put a stitch in, or a double crochet in every stitch, but I think you do 3 in the center. I don't know. I'm not doing that, because ends up packing too many, and I don't want that, because then it makes it curly. I don't want curly. I don't want ruffles yet. Might want ruffles later. Like around the bottom. That would be cool. Maybe I could do that with my sit up straight. Making my back hurt, and it's all my own fault. On my my pool cover-up thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, and it's all just double crochets. This was the corner, so it's 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. I mean, if you've been crocheting a while, you know how to do a granny square corner. And I don't do tutorials. We're just sitting together and I'm chatting about my squares. And and splitting my yarn while I'm at it. Yay! And I like that it's not I'm trying to make it not difficult. Cause everybody makes all these granny square stuff like sweaters and I live in Arizona. That's not fair. I can't have a granny square sweater. I mean, I work indoors, but I have menopause, so I am always hot. But I'm hoping, because I want to do, I think at least around the bottom. And then, because these will be, well, I guess they wouldn't be too wide for like if I end up making it, I mean, kind of like this, but without this part, like make it square across. And about right here, make straps going around. That'd probably be too wide. I could just do the yellow size, the 2-row granny. We'll see. Those are design elements. I'm not working on design yet. Right now I'm working on the basics. I need enough of these and I have a lot more of this yarn. I have a lot more of this yarn. This yellow, and I think I have 5 skeins, 5 50-gram skeins of each color. So I'm figuring that's probably plenty to make a t-shirt or whatever it is I'm making here. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not ending it. There. And then I'll do my invisible join up here. You won't be able to tell. And I'll tie in my ends and such. But, yep. That's it in the Lena's world today. I will see you again soon. Happy hooking!